Okay, give me 1 second. I
Okay,
gotta go. Who goes there?
mute your mic, Goo. Hello? Okay. I'm sure this is long enough. What's up, Fat Metro Boy Sean? Back in another vid. Today we're going to be, explaining my cousin. My cousin's going to be explaining the Star Wars timeline for yous. He told me a little bit of what he thinks the Star Wars timeline is. Some of it's a bit serious. It's a little awkward. Goo, you ready?
Yes. Da.
Start explaining the Star Wars timeline.
Okay, so I think around 1973, right? There was this kid who hates sand. He was pod racing, and then like his mates are watching. And they're like, "Oh man, we gotta save this kid from slavery." So he decides to listen to Clone Wars, I think it's called, to like pay up his slavery thing. And so after he gets out of Clone Wars, right? But by the time he gets out, he he met like a woman, and the woman died because he killed her. So then he shrinks, he becomes old and green. He starts calling himself Yoda and speaking backwards.
Who speaks like Yoda?
Obi-Wan Kenobi played by Liam Neeson. I think that's what happened. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, from what I can remember.
Obviously, guys, everything he's saying is 100% true. Everybody knows. I became one of the biggest Star Wars fans recently. Yep. So, obviously, I know that everything he said is true. Like,
So
it's like, this is all canon. Like, he knows the whole story because apparently he watched all the Star Wars movies. And it's not like he only watched Mandalorian and a bit of the Clone Wars.
So once Liam Neeson gets 50 Russian, I think the currency's called, he pays the slave master Padawan to get the kid, but like by now the kid is like all mad and he hates sand and stuff, and he's like, oh man, I'm gonna be hateful now.
The slave owner of Anakin and his mother was Padawan. Like the Padawan, that's Padawan.
So anyway, so he's like, he decides, okay, guess we're gonna be like Hitler now. So he decides.
Guys, look, it's Yoda. It's Qui-Gon Jinn.
He decides to become Hitler after that, and then he starts killing people and children.
Oh yeah, Anakin.
Yeah. So then this Yoda Liam Neeson guy is like, hey, you can't do that, mate. So Yoda has to kill him, I think. So then I think
Yoda has to kill Anakin.
So then,
or should I say Space Hitler?
So then Space Hitler has to put on armor and stuff and become a midichlorian. And like so then there's this guy, this Mandalorian is his son, and this Mandalorian kid is in the Imperial thing, I forgot. So then this guy's name is Fat Man, Baby Fat, I think. Baby Fat, I'm pretty sure, and he's like
Boba Fett.
Yeah, Boba Fett, and he starts like being a mercenary and stuff until he decides I'm gonna go for my father. So then he goes there to go find a kid who hates sand, and then so then while they're fighting, it turns out the kid who hates sand is the kid who's the midichlorian Mando thing is his father. Then that kid, so then the kid who hates sand has like another kid, like a grandchild woman. So then she goes up to fight Indiana Jones' son, and I think that's what happened.
So apparently,
Indiana Jones' son.
Darth Vader's daughter is Rey.
Yes.
Like that everybody knows that. Like, oh yeah, and also, spoiler warning for Rise of Skywalker. What about General Grievous, Goo? Who is he?
Some robot with tuberculosis.
I guess. What about Luke Skywalker?
He's Joker, I think.
Guess Ray. Yeah, oh yeah, well, he's not wrong.
So he's just like a guy in a purple suit with a sword made of blue.
All hail the Dark Lord of
A sword made of blue. A sword made of blue. Cause that's a thing.
Isn't that what
A
they use?
sword made of blue. A sword made of blue.
That's what they use, right?
Yeah.
Okay, and that's all we really know about Star Wars.
Ah, Anakin. Well, Anakin has killed his daughter.
Who is that? Can't help but feel like I'm wrong about.
You never even explained Palpatine.
Oh, Palpatine is the kid who hates sand. That's the Kaiser, right?
Yeah, I'm fighting Palpatine as Rey right now with the lightning. Oh my god, it's Rise of Skywalker all over again. What the
his son thinks that I don't know when the power means chief lightning effects.
Oh yeah, unlimited power means unlimited lightning effects.
What you can fix it, I can buy for like $2 on some
And then I
like
can
thing.
get for free on Adobe effects.
Yeah. So is that what Star Wars is?
Yeah, Star Wars is the Adobe effect. Especially the 70s, because everybody knows this Adobe effects was in the 70s. Okay guys, it was a lot more funny when he was explaining it to me earlier, but it's still funny right now. Ow. You guys have seen me suck at this game. Like, I never even play these characters. Like, I only really play Obi-Wan and Anakin. Goo, you got any more stories for us? Star Wars Legend stories? Out of all the times this controller dies.
Okay, what happened?
You got any more stories for us about Star Wars the universe and the
I
timeline?
think that's about it. I'm pretty sure. I think that's all I really know.
What about the Mandalorian?
Oh, I can explain the Mandalorian plot really easily. So there's this midichlorian guy with a helmet, and he decides to save Liam Neeson as a baby. So then baby Liam Neeson
I'm playing as
saves
Liam
him multiple
Neeson.
times.
Are you
and
watching
then
my
that's
stream,
the end.
Goo?
Yeah, yeah. Then he decides to save Liam Neeson. And that's his thing. Oh, and they pays him with Tuscany steel.
Tough kitty still!
Yeah.
What about This Is the Way?
Oh,
The
you
way
mean
is it
I
is
have
not?
a plan.
I have a plan. And he just needs some money.
Okay, this
and and baby will
Star.
find you and he will kill you.
Yes, needs
And the
some
baby will
yeah.
find you and kill you.
No, the Mandalorian part's a joke. I know what Mandalorian, but the rest I think is pretty true, right? I think I got it right.
You guys leave in the comments if you got the Star Wars canon right.
Pretty sure.
I mean, I think this would be a really interesting Star Wars Legend story. I should make it.
Or Star Wars Legend.
Become Star Wars Legend. In your business.
Okay.
It's hard to explain.
Is it like Blackadder?
Dim.
Dim.
Know who this is? Text me.
Really, what'd he say?
Invite me, fool. As I'm playing Yoda, Goo, this is Illuminati confirmed. There's this guy, cause I forced my cousin to join the Lego Star Wars people. Oh my god, this is exactly the movie fight. And now this guy, who made him do it, like, a lot, you guys did do it, thank you. I don't know why I'm saying thank you to you guys. I don't even think anyone. Lego Star Wars profile picture.
Batman smoke bomb.
Oh man, this is the most interesting fight anyway ever. Goo, you gotta are you watching this? And then that's Mafia.
So Star Wars is, like I said before, a kid who hates sand, right? That's the main character.
Yeah, the kid who hates sand is the main character in Star Wars.
Yeah, and his son is a midichlorian who. Wait, what? I think that's what happened. He's a Mandalorian who hates midichlorians. That's what happened. And he's owned by Padawan.
Who's what's his face? Mace Windu.
Who?
Mace Windu, the guy with the purple lightsaber. Who's that?
I never heard of him.
Samuel Jackson.
Oh, okay, yeah, he's a gangster, right?
So, I mean, Darth Vader being Space Hitler is not wrong.
Yeah, and then Joker is like his son thing, I think. Joker has a sword made of blue that he goes to kill his father with, but Joker's also a Mandalorian.
No, he's fighting Batman. He's found out Batman's his father.
Batman's in Star Wars? Huh.
I mean, technically, Liam Neeson's in Star Wars.
So
Darth
yeah,
Vader
what's
is
his name?
trained by
Indiana
Liam
Jones' son
Neeson.
is like the new Darth Vader.
I just realized Darth Vader was recruited by Liam Neeson. It's proof. Anakin is Batman confirmed.
So okay, let me.
Well, he wasn't recruited.
So
That's
what's his
not how
name?
that works.
Liam Neeson's son is like Darth Vader Part 2. Not
Yeah,
Liam
'cause
Neeson's son,
everybody
Indiana
knows that
Jones'
Qui-Gon
son.
had a son.
Indiana Jones'
Qui-Gon
son,
had
I
a
meant.
son.
He's like.
Oh yeah, this is Indiana Jones guy. Hurry up, pick Anakin. Oh, finally. Now you guys can actually see some real good gameplay.
That's how it works, right?
Hello there. Okay, now I'm playing as the sand hater.
Darth Maul.
I hate sand. It gets everywhere in all the wrong places.
Darth Maul is the kid who hates sand, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, it's making sure.
Everybody knows that.
Okay. Oh yeah, and the planet they're on is called Atlantis or something.
Oh yeah, what's Tatooine?
Tatooine is the orange girl that the kid who hates sand trains, right?
In the Clone Wars, right?
The Clone Wars is like World War II or the Cold War.
The Cold War.
So here's what I think the Clone Wars is, right? So there's this planet called Mandalore who starts getting atomic bombs, and another planet called Padawan decides to bomb them.
So after that guy, so with the money he got from leaving Anakin as not being a slave anymore, he used that money to make a whole new planet called the Padawan. That's Star Wars canon, right? That's Star Wars canon, right? That's Star Wars canon, right?
Oh yeah. So anyway, so like they start atomic bombing this planet called Leia or something. So then like that kid who's
Hey guys, so after you just witnessed this random cut, the video got a little bit boring afterwards, talking about some stuff. So but yeah, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. The bad part is my cousin. I'm be honest, he really never watched Star Wars before. He only watched The Mandalorian. So that stuff, some of it was kind of real. Actually, most of it was real. He actually asked me questions. Well, I don't know, but yeah, so yeah, I just want to make this thing, and his channel link is in the link in the description. Everybody go subscribe to him, and guys, please share this video with your friends. I really want this video to get out there. It was so funny, especially how Padawan is Waldo. Also expect the Spider-Man gameplay later, for the channel, and go watch my update video if you guys hasn't. So yeah, that's gonna be it for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Like and subscribe. See you later. Peace.